What's up, everybody? Welcome to 2025 Top Series 1 Baseball Tokyo Mega Box, 3 of them, times Hobby Box, 2 of them. We got a 5-box mixer break coming at you tonight. We're glad to be here. This is our first time ripping this Tokyo Series stuff. And I'll tell you what, this is the heaviest mega box that I've ever seen in my life. These are exclusive to the Tokyo market, so we have to get them shipped overseas. So I'm really pumped to see what comes out of these. There's actually like 224 cards total in the mega box. So plenty of cards to go around for tonight's break. Before we get started, let's go through our team owner list. Say what's up to everybody on this wonderful Wednesday. Diamondbacks tonight going to be my guy Wayne Brimley in the building. Andrew Maney's working with those Bravos, the Atlanta Braves. Sean Braxton in the house. He's got the Baltimore Orioles. Rick Sylvia has his Red Sox tonight. Landon Farley working with the Cubbies. Chicago Cubs going to Landon Farley. Ryan Dill's in the building with those Chicago White Sox. The Big Red Machine with Ellie De La Cruz going out to Jorge Ortiz Hill tonight. Cleveland Guardians is going to be Jorge Ortiz Hill as well. Tapping them tonight, Colorado Rockies is Aaron Barker. Gus Elliott has the Tigers in this one. Houston Astros is going to be Marcus Fulci. Those Kansas City Royals with Bobby Hobby Witt Jr. going out to Landon Farley tonight. Todd Kramer working with the Angels in this one. Those LA Dodgers, hot commodity in this Tokyo series. Everybody was gunning for them. Chaz Marcingill and my guy Jeremiah working with them tonight. Headed down to spring training themselves down in Florida. I wish I was there having some fun in the sun. Good. I hope you guys enjoy that and have a good time. Nothing like some father-son baseball time. Jim Ciortino taking it down to South Beach with those Miami Marlins tonight. Randy Netzler has the Brew Crew, the Milwaukee Brewers, those twins, the Minnesota Twins going to Andrew Maney in this one. The New York Mets is Jim Ciortino. That's his squad looking for some pulls tonight. Other side of the Big Apple, those Bronx Bombers going out to Dennis Maurer, taking the New York Yankees tonight. Oakland Athletics with Jacob Wilson rookies. It's going to be BP. Brian Parsons back in the building. Good to see you, BP. Been a minute. Glad to have you in this one. Roger Jester is working with his Phillies. Roger Jester, Philadelphia Phillies. Those Buccos, the Pittsburgh Pirates, going out to Landon Farley in this one. He's also got the Friars. San Diego Padres going to Landon Farley as well. Those San Francisco Giants looking for some Barry Bonds action. We haven't pulled a Barry Bonds autograph. Maybe tonight's the night. We'll see. San Francisco Giants is going to be Todd Kramer in this one. Those Seattle Mariners, he's looking for Ichiro, I'm sure. Ichiro has his cards spread out. He has a few different teams with hits in here, but Mariners, one of them. Landon Farley working with the Mariners tonight. Cardinals is going to be Ben Nelson in this one. Those Tampa Bay Rays is Dennis Maurer. Texas Rangers, Sean Braxton, he's got his squad tonight. Toronto Blue Jays is going to be Dennis Maurer as well. The Washington Nationals is BP Brian Parsons, looking for a little Dylan Cruz and James Wood action, our 2 top rookies. Preseason anyway in Topps Baseball. And last but not least, Larry David spot, hottest commodity in the product. If we were to pull any Larry David stuff, that one's going to go out to Wayne Brimley as well. Let me stack these boxes up right here so we can get our stands out on the table. There we go. Got these Roper's Rip stands. My guy Aaron Schildnick built these for me. Guy designed them and everything. Got my good old back scratcher out here too. Got that must have if you're a breaker. You know, I had my family over for the holiday and somebody took my back scratcher home. Had to get a new one. If you see a back scratcher laying around, you better hide it when your family comes over. It might go missing. I don't know if we lost it or what. My nephew was playing with it, and I don't know what happened to the original one. Okay, so 3 mega boxes tonight. As I said previously, we've got, this is the Tokyo Series World Tour. 16 packs, 14 cards per pack, 224 total in these guys. 2 exclusive inserts per pack, looking for rare exclusive inserts, including Stars of Japan, World Tour Domination, and Tokyo Nights. Exclusive autographs coming out of here you can possibly hit. We'd love to pull Ohtani and Ichiro and Imanaga. I saw I think the Ohtani and Ichiro 101 Superfractor got pulled, if I'm not mistaken. Also, want to let everybody know, if you've ever been in a break with us at Roper's Rips, join our NCAA March Madness pool. Tomorrow, game start about 12:15, I think, something like that. And you still got a chance to hop in. If you've ever been in a break, you can get in for free. We're giving away $50 free break credit to whoever takes the crown in March Madness. And we're going to give away $20 to the second place finisher in that one, okay? So make sure you hop in. Make sure we don't have anybody trying to get in the group last second here. All right, looking good, looking good. All right, without any further ado, I just need y'all to kick back, relax, and enjoy the break. You're now rocking with old Jim Hands. Let's get it on, Mills Lane style, baby. Come on now. Let's start off with one of these mega boxes. We'll alternate. We'll go mega box, hobby box, mega box, hobby box, and then close it down with one last mega. These coming all the way from Japan. I love it. Take our time with the first pack. It could have been my toothbrush. PP says, PP, I love you, man. I missed you, dog. Glad to have you back, man. Empty box right there. Look at all those packs. He says, BP. Good to see you, man. All right. We'll take our time through the first couple packs. It's my first time opening these. I've watched some breaks online from some Japanese breakers and stuff. But I haven't actually opened any yet. This will be the first rip for me here. So let's take our time. It's going to be the regular set, you know, Tigers. But our inserts, let's see here. All cards ships. Everything ships with Roper's Rips. That's right. You're going to get all your cards and you're going to get them fast. All right, let's see what we got here. Looks like we got an insert coming up. How about a Clayton Kershaw? These are nice. This is going to be a little different look than you're going to see. Tokyo Series right there. Clayton Kershaw, Dodgers tonight. Chaz Marcingill starting off the evening with the hit. And how about we got 2 stars of the, these are nice. Stars of the MLB. Shintaro Fujinami, New York Mets. Jim Ciortino taking the Fujinami. And how about a Ronald Acuna Jr.? Looks like a refractor, doesn't it? See how this one's like shiny and this one's like normal? I think that's an Acuna refractor right there. Andrew Maney. Otto Lopez. Andrew Maney taking the hit. Atlanta Braves. From what I saw yesterday in the breaks that I watched, I don't speak Japanese, unfortunately, so I couldn't understand what they were saying, but it did look like the inserts were all in the same part of the box. Yeah, they look like they're going to be right there every time. All right. Marlins team card on top. Okay. Kikuchi. You said Kikuchi. Seattle Mariners. Landon Farley taking that one. Hideki Matsui in the house. So we should get maybe a refractor in each one. Juan Soto for the New York Yankees there. Yusei Kikuchi. Tops News. Nice insert right there. So Soto, Yankees is Dennis Maurer. The Hideki Matsui, obviously Dennis Maurer as well. And the Kikuchi, one to Landon Farley. A little change of pace here. I like it. We will still see some familiar hits. There's Ellie De La Cruz and Jordan Westburg. Ryan Helsley going to get on the board right here. Let's go, Ryan Helsley. St. Louis Cardinals, Ben Nelson. Let's go, Ben. Our rookie for Spencer Schwellenbach. Atlanta Braves there. There he is, Shohei Ohtani. In the Angels uniform, look out. Todd Kramer taking the Ohtani. And then Matt Chapman there on the refractor look. That was the Schwellenbach. Rookie Ohtani. Early. Hoping often tonight. He's got Angels and Dodgers cards. Primarily Dodgers, but okay, we got a little color coming right here, huh? Okay. Slam dunk talent. Let's stop it right there and flip these bad boys. Yoshinobu Yamamoto for the Dodgers. Drafted him in the first round in my fantasy keeper league and gave me a good first outing. I'm looking forward to having him on the squad this season. How about Aaron Judge here on the refractor? So Yamamoto going to Chaz and Jeremiah. Aaron Judge, Dennis Maurer taking that one. Juan Soto, greatest hits. Okay, Clay Holmes is going to be the green here. I haven't seen this shade of green before. Juan Soto, great. I wonder if these are exclusive to the Tokyo Megas, not numbered. Clay Holmes with the green. Brandon Fott, Chris Sell. So that Juan Soto going to Dennis Maurer as well as this Clay Holmes. Yeah, Brian Parsons, in case y'all didn't know, it's Micah Parsons' cousin. BP. Okay, here we go. We got a rookie coming right here. How about a Kevin Alcantara? Kevin Alcantara, Cubbies on the board. Tokyo Series hit right there. Cubs, Landon Farley taking that one. How about a Masanori Murakami? San Francisco Giants, Todd Kramer taking the legend. And an Ellie De La Cruz for the big red machine. That's going to be Jorge Ortiz Hill. Lots of packs in these. Lots of cards to go around. I like it. Plenty of inserts. Getting the good stuff from Japan. If you like these tonight, sound off. We'll get some more. We'll run another one. Manny Ramirez, Cleveland Guardians. Jorge Ortiz Hill with the hit. There's Seiya Suzuki, Chicago Cubs. Landon Farley. And there's a Shota Himanaga. Everybody knows I'm a Shota puller. Chicago Cubs. Landon Farley with the hit. Manny being Manny over here. I like the change up tonight. I like the different cards, different players coming out. Let's go. Okay. Oh, Colt Keith, Gold Cup rookie. He had a good spring. Tigers, Gus Elliott. He's switching over to first base, Colt Keith is. So maybe some growing pains in the field. But other than that, it's a pretty decent little move. Masataka Yoshida, because they got Gleyber Torres at second now. Masataka Yoshida. Here's a Kobe Mayo rookie. Stars of the MLB. Masataka Yoshida. Stars of Japan. So there's a difference there. I see. Okay. So Boston Red Sox, that's Rick Sylvia with the Yoshida, and Kobe Mayo rookie there for Sean Braxton and the Orioles. Ariel Amador. Colorado Rockies, Aaron Barker getting on the board. Let's go, Aaron. Nice Kobe right there. I like it. Kobe. Next pack. Call to the hall, maybe? Okay, call to the hall. Tony Gwynn, all-time assist leader, San Diego State University basketball. My Tar Heels. There better not be any more haters and doubters out there about my Tar Heels after they ran San Diego State, one of the best defensive teams in the country last night. Mariners. Who is the Mariners? Landon Farley with the hit. Let's go, Landon. And Fernando Tatis Jr. Fernando Tatis. Here's the Tony Gwynn once again. Tony Gwynn once again for the win. Two-sport athlete. Okay. What's this going to be? Oh, Pedro Leon rookie. Nice one right there for the Astros. Marcus Fulci. Getting a little Pedro Leon. Looks like the sand glitter. Or are they a different variation in this one? Looks very similar to the sand glitter if it's not. Francisco Lindor. Base. Here's a Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers. Chaz Marcingill and Jeremiah taking that one. How about a Yuki Matsui, Stars of Japan, Padres, Landon Farley, and then a Bryce Harper for those Phillies. Roger Jester, the Phillies. Nice Pedro Leon, though. Pedro Leon. Next pack. Glad everybody's here tonight. Glad to be in the saddle. We're going to have some football coming up this week. More of that Sapphire football mixed with the Topps Chrome. Last break was crazy fire. Hope everybody will hop in that one. We're going to have a price preview out for you tomorrow, Thursday. And we'll drop the break on Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern. All right, got a Topps News. First ever MLB game in Tokyo. Saturday, March 29th, 2000. Whoever gets the least cards, we'll give it to them. Unless we get multiple of them, maybe we'll random them. If anybody has wants me to random it off at the end, I certainly will. Otherwise, we'll give that insert to whoever gets the least cards, Whatever you guys think. Again, I don't mind randoming it off, but it's just a base insert. Ichiro for the Marlins. Marlins, Jim Ciortino. And then a Showtime, Shohei Ohtani. That's the man of the hour right there. We just pulled a heavy lumber Shohei Ohtani. Dodgers tonight, Chaz Marcingill. Heavy lumber autograph of Shohei. It's been making its rounds on the social medias. I think we might push a million views with that. Already over 100,000 on Facebook, and looks like about, 5, 6, 7 times that many on Instagram, not even including TikTok. So I think we could push a mill on that one. Big hit right there. Britt Gallen from our group hit that card. One of the bigger hits you can find in this Top Series 1. Maybe we can hit another one tonight. Why not? Somebody got to pull them. Why not us? Here we go. Ryan Sandberg, Chicago Cubs. Landon Farley taking the hit. Kenta Maeda, Detroit Tigers. Gus Elliott. Hey, here he is. Paul Skeens. Nice Paul Skeens right there for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Landon Farley with the hit. Yeah, you're right. Well, no, Diamante, I don't think it's Diamante's in a different one. So Landon Farley with that. Ryan Sandberg is also Landon Farley. Don't let Landon Farley get hot in here. One night he got hot and he took about half the break. Here, I feel like. Yeah, Sand Glitter is only jumbo. It's similar to Sand Glitter, is what I'm saying. Diamante, it doesn't look like that either. We'll look at the box here. Hold on. See if it says. It doesn't say what type those are. I mean, we can figure it out, though. I bet it's exclusive. I bet it's exclusive to these boxes. What's up, Chris Wilkerson? I hope you're doing well. I know you pulling for those Tar Heels last night. Chris Wilkerson, huge Tar Heel fan, y'all. Here we go. Gunnar Henderson, Baltimore Orioles, Sean Braxton. Shota Imanaga, Landon Farley with another one. Hey, there he is. J-Ram, Jose Ramirez, Cleveland Guardians going to Jorge Ortiz Hill. That's that Gunnar Henderson once again. On the real, Chris Wilkerson's an NC State fan, and just got a new coach today, Will Wade. He's the current coach at McNeese State, but he's going to be headed down to Raleigh next season. Looking forward to handing him some L's, Chris. All right, coming up, we're going to have a Matt Chapman, Rainbow Foil, San Francisco Giants, Todd Kramer taking the Matt Chapman. And a Seiya Suzuki, Cubbies, Landon Farley taking the hit. How about a Koda Senga, New York Mets? That's going to be Jim Ciortino. And a Nolan Arenado for those St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals tonight is going to be Ben Nelson. Let's go, Ben. Definitely a cool switch up. First time pulling most of these inserts from this box. Gary Sheffield. Here we go. Gary Sheffield, Yankees. Gary Sheffield, Yankees. Yanks is going to be Dennis Maurer. Here we have a Hideki Matsui, Angels Matsui for Todd Kramer. Todd Kramer picking up a couple unorthodox ones. And how about a Mookie Betts for those L? Hey, Dodgers. How about it? Chaz Marcingill. Get you some, brother. Let's go. And Mitch Garver. Chris. You know, my wife is NC State alum, Chris. Her and her brother. She went to undergrad there. Nacho Alvarez Jr., Atlanta Braves, Andrew Maney taking the Nacho. And there's another Shohei Ohtani, LA Dodgers, going to Chaz and Jeremiah. Francisco Lindor for the New York Mets. Jim Ciortino has him in this one. Oh, did you go to NC State too? Cool. I spent a lot of time down there. A lot of my friends in college, they had a house down on Brent Road. So we had some good times down there, man. I remember one time they rolled a couch out there. First they're rolling the couch down Brent Road, down the hill, like everybody's trying to ride it. And then some dude brought his truck with a lift kit, or maybe it was a Jeep, and just totally monster trucked the couch, man. I guess you probably couldn't get away with that these days, but it was a different time. Ricky Henderson, RIP to the all-time great Oakland Athletics. Brian Parsons taking that one. How about a Yu Darvish for the Dodgers? And a Bobby Hobby Witt Jr. going to the Kansas City Royals. Landon Farley taking that one. Landon Farley. All right, let me get all these inserts just out. Look at that big stack of inserts that came out of the mega box there. All right, let's switch it up and go to a hobby box here. All right, let's see what we got. Should have one silver pack in each one of these. Looking for one autograph or relic card in every hobby box. There's our silver guy. Empty box. All right. Same idea here. If we get inserts, they'll be in pretty much the same place. Hey, we got an autograph. Hey, got an autograph. It looks like Baseball Stars autograph coming. There's Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Let's see what we got here. Good luck, everybody. Right off the bat, first pack. How about Brian De La Cruz? That autograph's going to Landon Farley in this one. Nice one, Landon. Brian De La Cruz, Inc. Baseball Stars autograph going on the board for Landon Farley. They shut that Brent Road stuff down. I'm sure they did. I'm sure that we were probably the primary cause, and my buddies especially. I'm sure that was a consistent thing. It used to get pretty wild down there. All right, got an 1990 throwback, 35th anniversary right here. Hurston Waldrop, Atlanta Braves. Andrew Maney with the hit. Let's go, Andrew. Andrew Maney with the Hurston Waldrop. Brooks Lee rookie right there for the Twins, and Andrew as well. No inserts in that pack. Ooh, orange. Is that orange? We got an orange refractor coming? For reals? It is 16 to 25. 16 to 25 from the back. Ranger Suarez. So orange refractor, super short print coming right here. Looks like the Texas Rangers. Let's go, Sean Braxton with the Corey Seager. Let's go. Orange Corey Seager refractor, numbered 16 of 25. What number is Seager? Here's the Yamamoto. Corey Seager going on the board with the super short print. Let's go, Sean. Again, if any of you missed it, we are in the midst of March Madness. Tomorrow the tourney starts. Make sure you fill out your bracket. Check it out. Top in the featured section, you can find a link to join our March Madness pool. The password is Go Hills, all lowercase. You got to type that to get in. Chris Wilkerson, if you got in there, I know you typed Go Hills. Hey, there was a George Brett call to the hall here as well. I missed somehow. I know Chris Wilkerson's dying to type that Go Hills. All right. Yeah, but it's pinned in the featured section. If you've ever been there's a James Wood rookie for the Nationals and Brian Parsons. If you've ever been in a break here at Roper's Rips, free to join, $50 break credit to the winner, Jazz Chisholm Jr., and $20 break credit to, there's another Shohei, to the second place finisher that you can use on any of our in-group breaks here at Roper's Rips. Not eligible for eBay, but it is for anything. Hey, we got some basketball coming for you this weekend on eBay. The new 2024-25 totally certified. I don't know if any of you guys have seen the boxes that have been coming out and the hits that have been coming out of those boxes. It is wild stuff. So many numbered hits, short prints. I think it's, I'll get the box over here in a second when we finish this and show it to you. But Sunday night, all 30 teams up for grabs. How about a Cardinals? Gordon Grishefo. Cardinals, Ben Nelson taking that one. Okay. Andres Chaparro, Nationals. There we go, BP. Getting you one on the board. Let's go, brother. BP with the Chaparro. How do you say James Wood in I don't know. I don't speak Japanese. Unfortunately. You can look it up. Translate it for us and let me know, and I'll pronounce it. There we go. Aaron Judge, New York Yankees. Yankees is going to be Dennis Maurer. I was watching those breaks the other night, and I didn't know what they were saying. I had to turn on the subtitles. Yeah, there were some Japanese guys breaking this stuff. The Japanese megas, the Tokyo Series megas there. Okay, got a greatest hits or something. No, tops, all tops team. It's going to be William Contreras, Brew Crew, Randy Netzler going to get on the board. Let's go, Randy. Randy Netzler. And nothing in that one. Make sure we don't have anybody trying to get in here last minute. Looks good. I see Dylan Cruz there on the back. I spy Dylan Cruz. And Frank Thomas, the big hurt. Man, just take that name off and give us that no name. He's the inspiration. I don't know if you guys and girls have seen it yet, but there's a no name plate set that's like numbered to like 35 out here. And if in the original 1990 top set, there was an error of Frank Thomas that left his name off of it, and that's kind of the inspiration for it. There's a Dylan Cruz rookie for BP, but Frank Thomas, the big hurt, not the no name, but Ryan Dill's going to put that one in the W column for those Chicago White Sox. Here we go, Ernie Clement. Tyler Stevenson on the gold. Let's go, Tyler Stevenson. The big red machine to 2025. It's going to be Jorge Ortiz Hill taking that one. Let's go, Jorge. All right, next pack. Next pack. Glad to have everybody here tonight. Re-signs. Always glad to be ripping some cards with y'all. Nowhere I'd rather be. Re-signs. Big red machine. That's going to be Jorge Ortiz Hill. Let's go. I don't think we're going to have any inserts in this one either. League leaders will split those up between you. Mitch Keller. They're in the back for the Pirates. 2024 greatest hits coming, maybe? I do believe so. It's Corbo. Corbin Carroll, Diamondbacks. Wayne Brimley taking the hit. Let's go, Wayne. Getting on the board. What's this going to be? Rainbow foil, maybe? Yep, rainbow foil. Rays, Richie Palacios. Tampa Bay Rays, Dennis Maurer taking the hit. Dennis Maurer. So we got our silver pack to go once we finish this one off. Looks like a 90 throwback coming. All right, what do we got here? LA Angels, there he is, Mikey T. Mike Trout, 1990 throwback. Headed to the Angels and Todd Kramer. Let's go, Todd. All right, silver pack action. See if we can put a little cherry on top. First up, Justin Henry Malloy, Detroit Tigers. Tigers is going to be Gus Elliott. Vladdy, who likes to potty? Nationals, Brian Parsons. BP likes to potty. Vladimir Guerrero, there we go. Hey, there he is, Paul Skeens. Going out to Landon Farley. Paul Skeens, Mojo Refractor, and J-Rod Julio Rodriguez on the board for the Seattle Mariners tonight. Mariners is Landon Farley as well. A couple nice Mojo Refractors right there for Landon, but I know he's going to like this Paul Skeens. I know that'll go straight to the Landon Farley PC right there. Paulie Skeens. You know that's right, BP. Hey, you heard me about basketball this weekend now. All right, next Tokyo Series Mega. All cards shipped tonight. Everything ships. If you don't want them, I know there's a couple of you that don't want your base. I already know who you are, but if there's any of the rest of you that don't, let me know. We'll donate them. Dream Team Adaptive Sports. which, oh man, which do camps for special needs kids. Sorry about that. It's a big stack. Maybe I'll take it out half and half this time so I don't do that again. All right. Empty box. Get these mojos moved off to the side. Get these inserts moved off to the side. And let's rock and roll, baby. Yeah, Sunday night on eBay, brother. All teams starting at just $4.99. I can't tell you they're going to end there, but that's where they're going to start. Hey, there he is, the big dumper, Cal Raleigh from my hometown. Let's get it. Seattle Mariners tonight. Landon Farley taking that one. Big dumper in the building. Stars of Japan, Yu Darvish, San Diego Padres. Landon Farley and Mookie Betts for Chaz Marcingill and Jeremiah. Down in spring training, those fellas are. Give us a big-time auto in this one. We want a big-time auto. We'll take a Mackenzie Gore Rainbow Full all day, though. BP, Brian Parsons with the Mackenzie Gore Rainbow Full. There's Seiya Suzuki for the Cubbies. Cubs, Landon Farley. A Yuki Matsui for the Padres, Landon Farley. And a Francisco Lindor for the New York Mets. I've never seen this many cards in a mega box ever. We'll do some break credit giveaway in the next box. So be thinking about the auto or relic you want to guess for the next hobby box. And we'll do a credit giveaway at the beginning. Be thinking of it. Don't throw it in yet. Hey, Big Papi, David Ortiz, Boston Red Sox, Rick Silvio with the hit. Here we got an Ichiro. That's the Marlins Ichiro we were discussing earlier. Jim C. Ortino. And a Bobby Witt Jr., Kansas City Royals, Landon Farley with the hit. All right, 1990 throwback action for Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Dodgers is going to be Chaz and Jeremiah. Quinta Maeda over here. Motor City Detroit Tigers is Gus Elliott. And Acuna Jr., Ronald Acuna Jr. there. Atlanta Braves, that's Andrew. That's the Yamamoto. Andrew Maney with another Ronald Acuna. Stars of the MLB. Sure, Gus. Sounds good, man. Yeah, they put on camps up in Johnson City. It's called Dream Team Adaptive Sports. Jason Witten's brother used to run it. I'm not sure that he's still affiliated with it, but they do baseball, football camps, and we give out Roper packs. You know, we put them up in a team bag and put our stickers on it and hand them out at the camp. So my wife is a speech pathologist. Her company is affiliated with it. So Corey Seager, Texas Rangers, Sean Braxton. It is a good cause. Shota Imanaga for the Cubbies, Landon Farley, Juan Soto for the New York Yankees. And I know, trust me, the kids are thrilled with the cards. Kids just love cards in general. They don't care if they're base, if they're whatever, man, you know. Kids just love it all. They'll play with it forever, you know. Kids don't know. It's just good to get them into the hobby, and share it with them. Brooks Lee. Ronald Acuna Jr., can't see him. And here we go, Clay Kershaw, Dodgers, Chaz Marcingill taking that one. Here we got a Kore Senga for the New York Mets and Jim C. Ortino, and a Matt Chapman for the San Francisco Giants and Todd Kramer. Seager. How about a Ronald Acuna Jr., Atlanta Braves, Andrew Maney taking that one. Here he is, Hideki Matsui for the Angels and Todd Kramer. And then an Aaron Judge over here, New York Yankees. Dennis Maurer, you have the Yankees? Yeah, Dennis Maurer working with those Yankees tonight. Season in full swing. Here we go. We're only 2 games in with that Japanese series. Hey, what's up, Landon? Oh, he says, Andrew Maney, is he in here? I don't know if Andrew's in here or not, Landon. He may be catching the replay later. Cody Bellinger, Here we go, Cubbies. Landon Farley. See, that's what happens. You wish somebody else luck, and then you hit. It's the karma. Jake Berger. How about a Bo Jackson? Bo knows baseball. Landon Farley, Kansas City Royals. Bo Jackson. There's another Shohei Ohtani for the L.A. Dodgers. And an Ellie De La Cruz for the Cincinnati Reds. It's going to be Jorge Ortiz Hill. Yeah, they're on a record-setting pace, BP. Yeah, they do look good so far. Jose Altuve. Landon could probably tell you. I know that Roki Sasaki's first 5 or 6 pitches were all just like crazy high numbers. He can probably tell you exactly what they are. But you talk about a dude throwing gas. Seiya Suzuki for the Cubbies. And there's a Mikey T. Mike Trout. Todd Kramer and the Angels. Stars of the MLB. Ooh, what is that? What is that, y'all? What is this? All right, looks like we might have something cool coming up right here. Let's see what we got. Good luck, everybody. Oh, man, these are cool. Will Smith. I saw these the other night. I don't know exactly what they're called. TN. TN. What does that stand for? I'm not sure. Will Smith. It's the first one we've pulled yet, though. Very nice looking card. Dodgers. Chaz and Jeremiah with the hit. Right behind him, Teoscar Hernandez. There's my second round pick. I went Dodgers. We are 5 keeper league, so it's actually 7th round. But so that's value on Teoscar. He's consistently an undervalued guy. Masanori Murakami for the San Francisco Giants and Todd Kramer. And Corbin Carroll for those D-backs, Wayne Brimley. So Will Smith going on the board. It is a very cool design, Landon. I agree. It's in this top loader. Little piece of debris. I'll throw it away. All you football fans, you're going to want to get in our Topps Chrome PYT mixer break coming out this Friday. Going to run it back on that Topps Chrome. We've got the Sapphire boxes mixed with some Mega boxes. Maybe like switch one of the Megas out with 2 blasters. I haven't decided yet. Because I do have some of those as well. That'd be cool probably. A little variation. Okay, call to the hole. There he is again. Tony Gwynn, San Diego Padres. Landon Farley with the hit. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And how about stars of the MLB? There's our guy Dylan Cruz for BP. Brian Parsons with the Dylan Cruz stars of the MLB hit. Let's go BP. That's our guy. That's that top rookie chase out there. All right, we're going to have a Riley Green. Riley Green. Everybody looking for him to have a big year, make a step forward. Gus Elliott getting on the board with the Riley Green. Nice one, Gus. Masataka Yoshida. Boston Red Sox. It's Rick Sylvia and Bryce Harper for the Philadelphia Phillies. Bryce Harper. Couple nice hits possibly coming right here. First up, Texas Rangers. So we got a hit right here. How do I do this? All right, we'll just move this to the back. All right, behind this glass now. Adolis Garcia, Texas Rangers. It's going to be Sean Braxton with another numbered hit. 1341 of 2025. And there he is, the big dumper, Cal Riley. Ichiro for the Mariners and the Dodgers. Mariners is Landon Farley. Shohei Ohtani for the Dodgers. Chaz and Jeremiah. Let's flip this over. Hey, Kenta Maeda. Kenta Maeda. That's Nick Gordon and Tyler Glasnow. Kenta Maeda, not numbered. Nice looking hit. What's up, Wayne Brimley? I see you popping in and out. Adolis Garcia. Put him up here. All right. 3 more packs in this mega box. There's a lot of packs in here, aren't there? I like it. Plenty of cards to go around. Getting a little bang for the buck. Larry Walker, the Larry legend of baseball. Montreal Expos. Currently the Washington Nationals. That's the franchise now. That one's going out to Brian Parsons. Yu Darvish, Cubbies version. Landon Farley with the U. And Nolan Arenado, aging, maybe losing a little bit of power. Still a solid player and the best glove at third base, in my opinion, that's ever played the game. Cardinals, Ben Nelson. And there's the Larry Walker. I think most people would agree with that assessment of Arenado as far as being the best glove ever over there at third. I mean, you can make an argument for some other guys, but in my opinion, he's the guy. Of course, I haven't seen them all play, you know. Well, baseball was around for a long time before I was born. Yankees, Dennis Maurer. It's the best one I've ever seen. Let's put it like that. Freddie. Andre Chaparro, rookie. Freddie Freeman. Dodgers. It's going to be Chaz Marcingill in this one. We're going to have a Yusei Kikuchi for the Houston Astros. And there he is once again, Paulie Skeens. Paul Skeens. So Astros. It's Taj Bradley base, vet base. Paul Skeens going to Landon Farley and the Astros. With the Kikuchi, Astros, Marcus Fulci taking that hit. All right, last pack here of this mega box. Yeah. Brooks Robinson for sure in the argument. Got his autograph on baseball. I got that whole World Series team. He was a coach at that time. Mitch Haniger, Seattle Mariners. Landon Farley. Ichiro for the Yankees and Dennis Maurer, and behind him a J-Ram. Jose Ramirez going to Jorge Ortiz Hill. Mitch Haniger. Oh, just stretch out the old back. All right, let's switch back over to another mega box here. Another hobby box here. Move these to the side. Hobby number 2 coming at you. Pulled some ink out of the last one. Maybe we can get another autograph out of this one. Just move these inserts off the board. There's our silver pack. Stick it on top of our mega box right there. Fly or something right there. Wants to join the stream. Empty box. Okay, rainbow foil coming here in our first pack. From the back, Nolan Shanuel there. And it's going to be Freddie Peralta. Freddie Peralta. Randy Netzler. Freddie just trying to stay healthy. He's a hell of a pitcher if he does. It's been banged up in recent years. So it looks like we got a gold parallel coming right here. Gold is always, there's 2 types of gold. There's the gold parallel and the gold refractor. These are always numbered to the year. Cubbies, Mike Tauchman with the to 2025. That's Landon Farley, 136 of 2025 for Mike Tauchman. Put him up there with our other golds. Next pack. Ellie De La Cruz, Cincinnati Reds. That's Jorge Ortiz Hill and a Jace Young rookie. Okay, hey, almost forgot. Throw down your guesses in the chat, and we'll give away $20 free break credit if you can guess the autograph or the patch in this break, okay? Throw them down in the chat. If you hit it, if you guess the autograph or the relic, whatever we pull, only one winner. Whoever hits it first, if there's multiple. $20 free break credit. Aaron Barker's going with his guy, Ariel Amador. See, that's a good move. Not only do you get the Amador, not only do you get the break credit, you also get the auto of your guy. Got multiple drinks in here. Put your guesses down in the chat. Christian Yelich for Randy Netzler. Barry Bonds, Todd Kramer. I like it. That would be, we're going for the gusto. Shota Imanaga. I'm an Imanaga puller. Yes, might as well. Trey Turner for Chris Wilkerson, going with his squad. All right. Let's dig on in here. Thomas Sagise, okay. Is it Sagise or Sagisi? I've never heard his name pronounced. I'm pretty good with names, you know what I mean? But him, I don't think I've ever heard it pronounced. Maybe you can sound it out for me in the chat. All right, Ryan Sandberg, Cubbies. Chicago Cubs is Landon Farley in this one. A couple Ryan Sandbergs I think you've hit tonight, haven't you? We want some more ink. Globe Life Field. Adrian Beltre throwing out that first pitch for the Texas Rangers. It's going to be Sean Braxton. Sajasi. Oh, Sajasi. See, I'm from North Carolina. We don't know. We don't know how to pronounce that. Sajasi. Okay. Learn something new every day. Try to, anyway. Jackie Robinson, 42. Bobby Hobby Witt Jr. in the back. Dodgers, Chaz Marcingill and Jeremiah taking that Jackie. Base pack. Thanks, Ben, for the assist, bro. All right, Bravos. Atlanta Braves, Andrew Maney with the Spencer Schwellenbach. Good old Schwellenbach action. Base pack. Next one on the way. I'm ready for some March Madness. I don't know about you guys and girls, but I am ready for like the tourney, not just the play-ins. I'm ready for it all. Oh, Francisco Lindor, New York Mets, Jim C. Ortino. Paul Skeens, I also have him on my fantasy team. It's one of my guys I kept. I hope he has a hotter start to the season. He's a notoriously slow starter. But last year was brutal. And to turn around and have the kind of season he did. I wonder if this is an autograph. To turn around and have the season he did after that start was pretty impressive. His last 2/3 of the season was fire. All right, let's turn this around. I think we might have an autograph. Nope, it's a pink parallel. I should have known that. Ellie in India. Aaron Judge, 2024 All-Tops team. It's a good parallel. How about it? Showtime! Shohei Ohtani, LA Dodgers. Chaz and Jeremiah taking the pink parallel of Shohei Ohtani. Nice one. Not numbered. They kind of taken the place of, I think, royal blue or some kind of blue parallel. They had a lot of times in the past. Taking the place, yeah. There's Zebby Matthews. He's from our hometown as well. Cal Raleigh and Zebby Matthews. Oh, there. Oh, just out of nowhere. I didn't even see that coming. Kyle Tucker. I don't think we had any Kyle Tucker guesses, did we? Houston Astros, Marcus Fulci. That's game used right there, Marcus. Game used bat relic for Kyle Tucker. I must have bumped this slightly. All right. How about a Nacho Alvarez Jr., Atlanta Braves? Let's go, Nacho. Get this straight. Atlanta Braves is Andrew Maney. Okay. Andrew Maney coming through. Jose Miranda there. He set the consecutive at-bats, or tied it. Consecutive at-bats with a hit streak last season. Like 12 or 13 or something like that. 12, I believe. Pretty impressive. He's got a sweet swing, I know that. All right, so we got something backwards right here. Hey, Marcelo Zuna looking for another big year in Atlanta for Andrew Maney there. Andrew Maney. Get this Kyle Tucker top loaded up for you. I'm going to go ahead and cup this corner right here. Any of you haven't ever seen me do that before, a good way to get your card in there without having, if you got a thicker card, without having to worry about the corners and the edges, especially the bat relics can tend to be a little bit thicker than just the jersey cards. Nice one right there for Kyle Tucker. All right, next pack. Got a little 1990 throwback coming right here. There's Ariel Amador for the Colorado Rockies. Not the autograph you're looking for, Aaron, but putting one on the board. All right, next pack. Still got 2 more packs in our silver out of this box. Nothing doing right there in that pack. Little base pack. Hey, call to the hall. Sandy Koufax, one of the greatest lefties to ever live. Dodgers, Chas Marcingill. And at one time, he would have been the undisputed greatest lefty. And some other good ones since then. But, man, he was great. Nolan Ryan talked about growing up idolizing and watching him. I watched the Nolan Ryan documentary, and Nolan had nothing but good things to say about Sandy. I think they're from maybe, like at first he saw him pitch down in Texas or something. He's from right around the Houston area, I think Nolan was. Okay. Reese Hines, first up in our silver pack here. Reds, Jorge Ortiz Hill. Ryan Sandberg, Chicago Cubs, Landon Farley. Stephen Kwan for the Cleveland Guardians and Jorge Ortiz Hill. And our last hit, how about a Jazz Chisholm Jr. for the New York Yankees? This is the Topps ripped advertisement card. Hold on a second. Let me get that out of the way. All right. So one more mega here. Let's go. See if we can make something pop in these Tokyo Series mega box. Hit some numbered hits and things like that so far. I had that cool Will Smith. Biggest mega boxes I've ever seen. Heaviest, definitely. If you guys and girls want to do some more of these, we definitely will. Just let me know. I can grab a couple more and roll them out there with some more Series 1 hobby or jumbo hobby, empty box, something like that. I can get it all. These Tokyo Series, true to the name, exclusive in Japan. You can only get these in Japan. So having to mail them overseas to us here. I got a guy, though. Reese Hines over here. Greatest hits. Reese Hines. Cincinnati Reds. That's Jorge Ortiz Hill with the hit. Yoshinobu Yamamoto for the Dodgers and Chaz. And how about a Luis Robert Jr.? Chicago White Sox is Ryan Dills in this one with the Luis Robert Jr. Next pack. Okay, something backwards right here. It's going to be a Chris Sale. Nice one for the Cy Young award winner. Andrew Maney with the Chris Sale there. Refractor. Jose Altuve coming out of this box. Houston Astros. Marcus Fulci with the hit. Let's go, Marcus. There he is. Showtime. Shohei Ohtani. Stars of Japan. And then another Paul Skeens. Stars of the MLB. Headed to the Pirates. And Landon Farley. Paul Skeens. A couple of those at least on the board so far for Landon. Okay. One of those exclusive inserts. These are only found in these Japanese, or these Tokyo Series boxes. Hey, this time it's Yoshinobu Yamamoto for the Dodgers. Chas Marcingill. Masanori Murakami, Stars of Japan. And a Carlos Correa for the Minnesota Twins. Andrew Maney. The Giants was Todd Kramer with that hit. Another one of the exclusive inserts here. This time it's Jose Altuve. 2 inserts for Altuve so far in this box. Marcus Fulci taking that one. Seiya Suzuki for the Cubbies. Cubs, Landon Farley, and a Vladdy, who likes to party. This time it's Dennis Maurer. He likes to party. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. For the Blue Jays and Dennis. Next pack. Okay. How about a Ben Rice rookie for the New York Yankees? Yankees, Dennis Maurer taking the hit. Stars of the MLB, it's Yu Darvish. San Diego Padres, Landon Farley, and a Gunnar Henderson for the Baltimore Orioles and Sean Braxton. So Sean. Next pack. Nacho Alvarez Jr., Braves, Andrew Maney. Masataka Yoshida for the Boston Red Sox, Rick Sylvia, and a Corey Seager, Texas Rangers. Going to be Sean Braxton. Hey, another one of those cool hits coming up here. Backwards card first. Leody Taveras, Texas Rangers, Sean Braxton. Hey, here he is. Showtime, Shohei Ohtani. These are cool, especially one of Ohtani. Dodgers, Chaz Marcingill. Here's a Yuki Matsui and Christian Yelich. Padres Matsui going to Landon. Christian Yelich. The Brew Crew, Milwaukee Brewers, going to Randy Netzler. All right, next pack. Call to the hall right here. It sure is. Hey, I conjured him up. Nolan Ryan, Houston Astros. Marcus Fulci taking the hit. Ichiro for the Seattle Mariners. Mariners going to be Landon Farley. Here we go. James Wood, Stars of the MLB. One of our top rookies. That's going to BP, Brian Parsons. James Wood. All right. Next pack. Big Papi, David Ortiz, making his second appearance of the night. Rick Sylvia has those Red Sox. Here's another Ichiro. Miami Marlins, Jim Ciortino. And here he is once again, Dylan Cruz. Stars of the MLB Nationals. Brian Parsons taking the Dylan Cruz. Number 2 pick in the draft 2 seasons ago. Only behind his teammate, Mr. Paul Skeens. LSU National Champs. The two of them teammates in college. Going 1 and 2 in the draft. How awesome. It'd be to go with your boy like that. Back-to-back 1 and 2. Ooh, what is this? Oh, gold mirror. Do we got a gold mirror? We do. All right. Zach Wheeler. Let's turn this over. Kenta Maeda. Detroit Tigers. Tigers, Gus Elliott. Corbin Carroll for Wayne Brimley. And those Arizona Diamondbacks. So Adiel Amador making another appearance. Who's it going to be? Vinny P. That's who it's going to be. Nice one right here for the Kansas City Royals. So Adiel Amador. This is a golden mirror image variation super short print card. These are awesome. Very tough pulls. This one's going to be Vinny Pasquantino. He's got a cool with him. I got the leather jacket and all. Vinny P. Royals tonight. Landon Farley. Let's go. Vinny P on the board. Super short print action. We'll put it up there with our other super short print. Orange Corey Seager. Nice one, Landon. That's a very cool card, man. Very hard pull. Very difficult pull. All the packs we've opened, we probably only got like 5 or 6 of those in all of the cases and everything we've opened in Series 1. Shota Imanaga, Landon Farley. And a Mike Trout for the Angels. Shota Imanaga, Cubs, Landon Farley. Angels, Todd Kramer with another Mikey T. Jose Altuve, 2025 Grapefruit League for the Houston Astros. The Pasquatch. Cruise Control. I like that, BP. I like that. Hey, I'm the one that's supposed to come up with the sayings over here. And here Here you go. Shining tonight. I like it. Colin Ray for the Milwaukee Brewers. Randy Netzler. How about a Pete Crow Armstrong for the Cubs and Landon Farley? Ichiro, New York Yankees. Dennis Maurer. And Rafael Devers for the Boston Red Sox and Rick Sylvia. If you haven't already joined our March Madness pool, because if you're in here, you've been in a break before. Only prerequisites that you've been in a break at Roper's Rips. Hop in with us. Water's warm. $50 free break credit to the winner. $20 per second. Only one entry per person. Got to be in before 12:15 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. There's a link to it. If you look in the featured section, it's one of the posts in the featured section there. And the password is Go Hills. All the instructions are in the body. Dansby Swanson, he had like an RBI double today, I believe. Landon Farley with the Dansby Swanson. Let's go, Landon. Kodet Senga, New York Mets. Jim Ciortino and a Bryce Harper for the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies. It's going to be Roger Jester. Let's go, Roger. You're assistant manager to the part-time help. Okay. I might need you to do some managing here then coming up. You're about to be busy. All right. Mitch Haniger, Seattle Mariners, Tops News, Mariners tonight. Landon Farley. We got a Yusei Kikuchi for the Houston Astros, and there's a nice Brooks Lee for the Minnesota Twins. Andrew Maney, one of our top 5 rookies preseason here. Brooks Lee. I said Andrew. No, he's looking for a Zebby Matthews. Looks like Zebby's going to start the season off in AAA, but he'll be back up as soon as he's got good stuff so far this spring. He'll be back up as soon as they find a spot in the rotation for him, which at some point this season they will. We got Michael Bush. Spencer Schwellenbach, another one. He's been popular tonight for Andrew Manning. Yu Darvish for the Cubs and Landon Farley and a J-Rod. Julio Rodriguez. Seattle Mariners is going to be Landon Farley as well. Spencer Schwellenbach, Willie Castro. All right, last pack. Good luck, everybody. It's been great having y'all here tonight. Stick around at the end for a recap to go back through some of our hits from tonight's break. Have football on Friday. Basketball on Sunday. We got all sports for you this week. Ronald Acuna Jr., Atlanta Braves, Andrew Maney. Hideki Matsui, this is Dylan Cease in the back. Hideki Matsui for the Angels and Todd Kramer. And always a good way to end the break with the Showtime. Shohei Ohtani. Dodgers, Chas Marcingill. The basketball that we're doing this weekend is 2024-25 totally certified. If you haven't done your homework on those premium boxes yet, you need to. Check it out. You'll want to get into that one. They are flying. I mean. So we did have a Dylan Cruz, at least one base rookie. We may have had another as we flip through the base, but at least one Dylan Cruz base rookie on the board for you, BP. Pedro Leon rookie right there for the Houston Astros. That was Dylan Cruz Nationals. Pedro Leon for the Houston Astros. This is Kobe Mayo for the Baltimore Orioles. Up next, Showtime, Shohei Ohtani, LA Dodgers. We got a Brooks Lee for the Minnesota Twins. James Wood, Washington Nationals. Shohei Ohtani for the LA Dodgers. 2 times Paul Skeens right there for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Another Shohei Ohtani for the Dodgers. Ronald Acuna Jr. for the Braves. There's a Shohei Ohtani, Dodgers. A third Paul Skeens. Stars of the MLB for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Showtime, Shohei Ohtani for the Dodgers. How about the Shohei Ohtani for the Angels right there? And another Ronald Acuna Jr. Atlanta Braves. Some parallels right here for Kenta Maeda, Detroit Tigers, and Clay Holmes for the New York Yankees. On the board, we got a couple Dylan Cruz. Stars of the MLB rookies right there for the Nationals. Let's go. How about a Shohei Ohtani, pink parallel Dodgers, and this cool hit right here for Will Smith and the LA Dodgers right here. Only one we pulled. Got to be a short print. Some kind of special insert right there. We've got a Kyle Tucker game-used bat relic for the Houston Astros. Will Smith was for the Dodgers, by the way. I think you all know that. Paul Skeens, Pittsburgh Pirates on the Mojo Refractor. 3 gold parallels up here. It's Mike Tauchman for the Chicago Cubs, Adolis Garcia for the Texas Rangers, and Tyler Stevenson for the Cincinnati Reds. We had a Brian De La Cruz autograph baseball stars for the Pittsburgh Pirates. That was Stevenson Reds, Adolis Garcia Rangers, and Tauchman Cubs. I don't know if I called the teams out. How about a Vinny P? Vinny Pasquantino Golden Mirror Image Variation. Very nice one. And last but not least, Corey Seager on the super short print orange refractor, 16/25 for the Texas Rangers. Couple really nice ones right there. Vinny P, Vinny Pasquantino for the Royals, and Corey Seager for the Rangers. That's that for tonight's break. I do hope everybody will join us on Friday for Sapphire Football. We got a nice PYT mixer coming up for you. I'll have a price preview out for you tomorrow around noon for you to check out. And then on Sunday, we've got totally certified basketball auction. That's up in our eBay store right now. Go get some bids in. We'd love to have you in that one. Other than that, I hope y'all have a great night. If you need anything at all, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, Justin Roper, right here on Facebook. If I don't get back to you immediately, I'll definitely get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Other than that, have a good night, y'all. For now, peace out from the East Coast. Go Tar Heels!